Hey guys and gals, Ronnie C. back at you again. Okay, this module is called Sell Yourself First. Now, what does that mean? It means two things, actually. First of all, are you sold on you? Answer that question. Now, if you are, I want you to nod your head up and down. If you're not, shake your head to the left and right. If you don't know, shrug your shoulders. But you have to be sold on you first. If you're not sold on you, who's going to believe you? If you go in with a low level of self-esteem, low confidence, low level of enthusiasm, who's going to buy what you sell? I'm not. I'm certainly not going to do business with you. I want somebody walking into my home, stepping on my property that's fired up, that's excited, that's enthusiastic, and knowledgeable. Remember we said competence back a couple of modules ago. You got to know what you're talking about. But who's the first and most important sale? You. Sell yourself first. So what you have to do is, first of all, you have to look the part. That means whether you're going to do in-home sales, in-the-yard sales, phone sales, whatever it's going to be, you have three factors that deal with you as an individual. Study was done many, many years ago, and they talked about, in fact, it was done by Harvard. What better school can you go to than Harvard, right? Well, they talked about communication. First of all, 7% of what you say is words, 38% tonal quality, 55% is the nonverbal. Now, in some cases, you're not going to have that you're not going to have the nonverbal. It's the body language. You're only going to be on the phone. So you're going to have the words and your voice inflection. If you notice, sometimes I get loud, sometimes I talk a little bit lower. Your rate of speech. I'm from New York. What happens? I speed it up a little bit. Unfortunately, you got to listen good. So pay attention. But what you want to realize is that 7% of what you say has any meaning. How many of you guys or gals out there are married? Show of hands. Okay. When was the last time you told your wife or your husband you love them? Now, try this little routine. Say those words, but don't look at them. Look at something else. So instead of going, honey, I love you, look over here and go, honey, I love you. Now, without the eye contact, without that physical connection, what is she going to think? She's going to think you're bamboozling her, aren't you? Okay? But when you look in her eyes, or you look in his eyes, and you say, honey, I love you, you are selling you. You have sold you to that person because they believe you. Remember, the eyes are the windows to the soul. That's what's inside. What is in your head comes out your heart through your eyes. That's important things to think about. So you got to go in there, you got to come up to that door, you've got to greet that customer with a level of enthusiasm they've not seen before. Be excited, feel good about yourself, look the part. You know, if you got hair, grow it. Unfortunately, I don't have much. But you know what? I keep it trimmed, I keep my goatee nice and trimmed, my hands are clean, I look presentable, I press my pants and my shirts, I polish my shoes. You know, I was at a wedding not too long ago, and a friend of mine that I've really never seen dressed up. I've seen him, I'm a biker, I saw him as a biker. And he comes to the wedding, he's got a nice suit on, he looks good. He looks good. And then I look down and look at his shoes. He had riding boots on. Now, did that make any sense? And they were dull to top it off. So when you get up in the morning, you want to do the things you need to do to look sharp, because when you look sharp, you feel sharp. When you feel sharp, you are radiating enthusiasm. People like people that look good. And I don't care what your stature is. I don't care if you're tall, short, thin, fat. It don't matter. You can look good with what you've got. Take care of yourself personally. Polish those teeth. Shave that face. Clean those fingers. Make sure your fingernails are clean. These little things, you know what they say to the customer? You care about you. And when you care about you, who are you going to care about next? Them. That's what they want to know. So you are the first and most important sale. Don't forget that. If they don't buy you, they don't buy what you sell. Mark my words. No truer words have ever been spoken. The first and most important sale is going to be you. Remember that. You got it? Okay. Until we meet or speak again, you make it a great day. Go out and be a winner. Ronnie C. See you later.